Hey guys, charmedwench here, and I'm back again for another week, and this is another week of our Harry Potter little mini series where we are going to create different house looks every week. So you've already seen my Hufflepuff inspired makeup because that's the original house that I was sorted into, but today's look, obviously as you can see on my face, is a Slytherin look. So a little bit about Slytherin. Slytherin is more of the darker side of the houses. Professor Snape is the one who is the head of the house. They are known to be very cunning, ambitious, but one of the good qualities is that they always look out for their own. So if you're a Slytherin, you're not going to get left behind by one of your housemates. They'll always have your back. So, you know, Slytherin doesn't sound too bad after all, does it? Are you a Slytherin? Do you know anybody that's sorted into Slytherin? Let me know in the comments below. But if you would like to see how the Slytherin look was created, then carry on watching. Right guys, we are going into our Wizardry and Witchcraft Storybook Cosmetics palette, and we are taking the colour Prophecy, which is a pearlescent white colour, and I'm just going to use that as a base to set the foundation and things that were on my eyelid already. Now we're going into our NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just using this just to sketch out the area that I'm going to apply the really nice green colour on my eyelid. I didn't want it to be over my entire eye. I wanted to create a bit of a shape, but I wanted the green to be the focus point at the front of the eye. So I laid the white down, ready for the green to go over the top. Back into our Storybook palette and the colour Potions, which is this awesome emerald green colour. And I really don't think that it's picked up on camera how beautiful this colour is, but I am just laying that over the top of the white that I've originally applied. Obviously I've got no other base makeup on at this point, which I will have on later on, but I'm just laying down the colour, and I'm going in between two brushes, which is like a little fluffy blending brush and a packing brush just to apply the colour, and the NYX pencil works really well for the colours to stick to. Obviously you do this for both eyes, as you guys know that I always say. Now we're going in with our Collections Lasting Perfections concealer, and I'm just cutting the area. It's not like cutting a crease, but I'm just cutting the area where I'm going to lay the gold colour down, and I'm just going in with a little brush just to paint it in a sharper line to make that green more of like a C shape, and obviously on the other eye it's like, kind of like a backward C shape. It's just to sharpen out those edges, ready for the next colour. And now we're going into the colour Bewitched, which is a beautiful, beautiful gold colour. And like I said, it just honestly, the colours of these in person are so much more vibrant than they show up on camera sometimes. I mean, obviously you can see how vibrant they are, they're beautiful, but I just loved these colours in this palette are just amazing. So obviously I'm applying that over the top of where I applied all the concealer, and I'm bringing it out into that point, as you can see on the outer corner where I've put the tape. Now we're going back into that colour Potions again. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking a little fluffy brush, because even though I did make those sharp edges originally, I just don't think it doesn't look nice when you have a sharp line between all the colours. So I just took that and blended out those edges a little bit so they just blended together nicely. You can see me switching and changing between brushes before deciding, no, the fluffy brush is the best. And you just blend and blend this out, and just until you're happy. At this point I wasn't sure about the look, because obviously I was going a bit off the cuff and with my imagination, but the more I applied and thought about it, the more I liked it as it went on. Obviously you do the blending on both eyes and just blend it out until you're completely happy with how it looks. And now we're taking our Soap and Glory Super Cat liner and doing a really massive wing, which you will see why later, well, you've probably seen in the beginning of the video. And we're taking the colour Cauldron, and I'm just using that because I am not the best when it comes to wings, guys. I really am not, especially it was even harder because this was such a massive wing. But putting the Cauldron colour, the black colour over the top, it enables you to like make your edges neater, they look more blended, and it makes your eyeliner stay. And now we are taking this Snazaroo green face paint, and this is where I was just like, I need a twisty line, a twisty eyeliner look. So that is what I went for with this. And to be honest, I've never done this twisted eyeliner look before because it was quite viral a while ago, I think, if I remember rightly. And I thought, do you know what? That would be perfect for a Slytherin eye makeup, especially with the green Snazaroo face paint. So I created this twisted liner look. And I was really impressed with how well I actually did it because I've never done it before. So I was really pleased with how that turned out. But the best advice I can give for doing this is just take your time, because you can easily mess it up, and you don't want to mess it up because you'd have to just start again, and that was something I really didn't want to do. So I just took my time until I was happy with it, and I was really pleased. And once I'd done that first eye, when it came around to doing the second eye, I felt more comfortable and confident, and the second eye came out a little bit faster. So I did the second eye a little bit quicker. And there you go, that's me finishing the second eye. And now we're going back into our Storybook palette, and we are taking the colour Potions again, because I've got my full face of makeup on now, as you can see. I will link, if I remember, I will link either in the description box or in a little card at the top how I apply my base if anybody is interested in looking at that. If I forget, just remind me in the comments below and I will put it back on at a later date. But as I said, we're taking that Potions colour and we're just putting that in the outer corner of the eye and bringing it towards the centre. So we're doing kind of like the opposite effect. We're putting on the green on the outside, and then in a minute we will go back into that Bewitched colour that I'm showing you now, and then we just run that from the inner corner, from the tear duct area, into the middle. So it's kind of just like the opposite way around. And just taking my MARC Avon eyeliner and running that in the waterline. And what look would be complete, especially a magical look like this, without a pressed glitter? And this is the Prima pressed glitter in Mermaid's Tail. And oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. It's like, it looks white when you look at it, but obviously it's got iridescent green flecks in it. And it was absolutely perfect for this look. And I'm so glad I'd have put glitter everywhere because I always want to. But I was really pleased with how this looked over the top of that Potions colour. And we're just taking our Model Code blush in Peach Bellini and applying that to our cheeks. And now we're taking our Smashbox X-rated mascara, and once we've curled our lashes, we're just going to apply that to the upper and lower lashes. And then we're just going to go into these false lashes that I've had for a long time. I will link where I got them from in the description box below. And this is the Unicorn Heart Highlighter from Makeup Revolution. And obviously, as you guys know, it's like a rainbow effect, but I just chose the green shade. It was
perfect to finish off this look. And look how blinding it is. It's magical. So yeah, I went in with that green highlighter, sorry, and highlighted the heck out of my face. And now we're taking the Sleek Matte Me lipstick in the colour Vino Tinto, and we're just going to apply that to our lips. Obviously, as I said, with these darker colours of the sleek shades, you do need to build up the colour a little bit more, but they still are stunning and I love them, and I'm reaching for them like literally every day.
Guys, that is the finished look. It was such a fun look to create. I had in mind that I wanted to use the green and the gold. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to go for in respects of it, but I just went with what I felt at the time, because a lot of my looks are off the cuff. I tend to sit up here and sort of think about what kind of look I want to create, and this is how it turned out, as you watched. But if you did enjoy this Slytherin makeup, then give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I'd really appreciate that. And we have like 2 more houses to go. We have Ravenclaw and we have Gryffindor, so if you want to see those looks, you need to subscribe and hit that little bell button so you'll know when I've uploaded that video. As I said, it will be every week for the Harry Potter looks, because I don't want to overload you guys with Harry Potter every time I upload, so it will only be 1 a week. But that's it for this time, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!